A lot of talk about physicality and toughness. Is your group ready to rise to that challenge?
Yeah. We look at it just like any other week. We have to continue to improve on what we did last week. We got a big challenge ahead of us. We know the talent and skill that these guys have, but I think we're excited for the challenge.
Does it weigh in at all that you haven't beaten Texas in your time here?
Not really. For us, it's just a huge emphasis going to win on the road. I think no matter where you go in the Big 12, it's tough to win on the road. So that's really the main priority for us. We have to go down there, handle the environment, take care of what we can control, and play our best football.
Have you guys been able to – we talked about, blocking out the outside noise, even when that outside noise might be positive noise, right?
Yeah.
Has that been able to –
Yeah, that's so, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, it was kind of that negative outside noise, and now you might have people telling you, though, oh, you're one of the top offensive lines or things like that. So being able to just stay neutral and continue to follow the daily processes, that's what's given us the success the last few weeks. So that's what we have to do. Guys just have to do their job, control what they can in practice, their preparation, and ultimately just execute the game plan that's put in front of us.
Which one did you like better, Cooper's block in the game or his Halloween costume afterward?
Cooper's, it was a really good combination for one. Just the block and then the Halloween costume. There was a lot of good stuff there, but it might be a tough race.
Tell me about the block as well. Can you just tell me about that block though? What impressed you most about it?
I think. You just see Cooper, he's such a big dude out in space and how graceful that looked, but it really just shows the sheer power that Cooper has. I mean, you don't see blocks like that all the time. Just to get out and pull at his size and then deliver a blow like that, and it was so graceful. So he's got so much power, and Coach Riley put him in a great position. We knew that that was a play that we wanted to get ran, and it worked out good.
Were you dressed up for Halloween as well?
I was not. I was an old married man, so.
What's the biggest challenge of Texas defensive front?
I think just their athleticism. They're one, they got great size. I think they move well. They got great length. So our ability to be physical and get into them and get movement on them is going to be a huge key for us. We know the talent that they have across the board, but ultimately it's going to take us putting pressure on them.
As Coach Kleiman, how important is it to run the football even when Texas knows you're going to run?
Yeah. It's a huge part because when we're running the football, it ultimately opens up stuff like you guys, I think Phillip Brooks' touchdown the other day kind of runs some of that, and you get into play action. It opens up things across the board. So we have to be able to run the football, control the clock, and it helps keep our offense on the field.
Obviously, you guys take pride in being successful in running the football. You have a team like Texas who is one of the best in stopping that. How motivated does that make you to want to go attack that?
Yeah, it's a great challenge. We definitely want to go at them. We want to take the football at them. Whatever the coaches have for us, though, we're going to do. But the guys are motivated. It's a great challenge, and this is really all you can ask for. You come to a place like Kansas State, and you get the opportunity to play a big-time program. November football, playing meaningful games in November. How cool is that? So we're excited. I think it's a great opportunity.
Will Howard was maybe slumping there for a little while. Not so much the last 2 games. What have you liked most about the way he's played?
Will's just stayed the course. I think Will might have taken a lot of heat early on, but people don't always understand what else is going on, whether it could be the receivers, the offensive line, or the running backs. So usually the blame all falls on Will, but he stayed consistent. He's continued to just believe in himself and keep pushing forward, and you guys have seen that. We know how Will bounces back, and we've seen it over his career. So it's nothing new out of him, but I think he's done a great job of just continuing to push through and execute.